In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the MINVERSE function in Excel. To get started, open Microsoft Excel and get a blank worksheet ready. The MINVERSE function is used to return the inverse of a square matrix. This is especially useful in advanced math, engineering, statistics, and when solving systems of equations. If that sounds technical, don't worry. I'll walk you through a simple example so you can see exactly how it works. Before using the function, it helps to understand one important rule. MINVERSE only works with a square matrix, which means the number of rows must be the same as the number of columns. In other words, a 2 by 2 matrix works, a 3 by 3 matrix works, but a 2 by 3 matrix will not. The syntax is very simple. UType equals MINVERSE, followed by the array in parentheses. The array is just the range of cells that contains your matrix. So the formula format is equals MINVERSE, open parenthesis, your matrix range, and then close parenthesis. Now let's build an example. In cells A1 through B2, enter the values 4 and 7 in the first row and 2 and 6 in the second row. This creates a 2 by 2 matrix using those 4 values. Once your matrix is in place, you're ready to calculate its inverse. Because the original matrix is 2 by 2, the result will also be 2 by 2. That means you need to select a blank output range with the same dimensions. For this example, select cells D1 through E2. This is where the inverse matrix will appear. With that output range selected, type the formula equals MINVERSE, open parenthesis, A1 colon B2, close parenthesis. This tells Excel to calculate the inverse of the matrix stored in cells A1 through B2. After entering the formula, Excel returns the inverse matrix in the selected output area. In this example, the values displayed are 0.6 and negative 0.7 in the first row, and negative 0.2 and 0.4 in the second row. Those 4 numbers, together, make up the inverse matrix. A helpful tip to remember is that the size of your output range must always match the size of the original square matrix. If your matrix is larger, the output area needs to be larger too. Also, make sure your source data is arranged correctly before entering the formula, since even a small error in the matrix values will affect the result. And that's how to use the MINVERSE function in Excel.